Alright guys, so it is morning. It is like 10 o'clock in the morning, I think. Yeah, just about. And today, obviously, last night, said goodnight to Alyssa, dropped her back off at her house, and unfortunately the trip is over for her. However, I do not have to go to work. So, I mean, I need to, but if I had a work to go to, I would be going back to work, but I do not, so the trip is going to continue for me for a little bit longer. It's not going to continue that long. I'm just going to do today and tomorrow pretty much, and then that'll be it for me. But it is currently today sitting downtown in Houston, and I am going to go ahead and take a look. It should have opened I think about an hour ago. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look, take you guys along for the journey, because you guys have not been up close and personal with this thing yet. I did back in 2019, but you guys haven't really seen this thing up close. I will say, right off the bat, the camera doesn't do this thing justice. But I'm going to go ahead and take you guys along with you. We may or may not stop as well at a couple of like smaller rail museums or something on the way. I know there's one in Katy and there's one in Tomball. We might stop there. Don't know yet. We're going to find out. But taking you guys along for the ride. Let's go. Yeah, it's bright. Alright guys, well, I am actually, funnily enough, I am right where I was yesterday. Right where we ended off the day. Well, not quite ended off the day yesterday. But it just came down these tracks yesterday night. I need to remember this parking lot is here, because there's an Amtrak train that runs through Houston, and this would be a great spot to come see it. But just wanted to show you guys really quick. It is just down there is where the station is, and that's where I'm heading. It is a nightmare finding parking downtown. So I knew this parking lot existed. I have no idea what it's for, but evidently I'm not the only one using it. So we'll kind of have to see how it goes. I'll let me make sure the truck's locked and everything. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. So now I'm going to go ahead and walk to downtown, or to the station from here, and we'll see how it goes. Also, look at that. You can see the skyline and everything. Oh man. You know, never really looked at Houston and its skyline and everything, but it's not bad. Not bad.
Another question from our online audience. What is the fastest this big boy can go?
That's another frequently asked question about speed. With a 68-inch driver, the locomotive's right around 70 to 75. We've had it up to 60, and it loves 45 to 50.
I'm Tom Guy, I'm from Spring, and I was just curious, what did it cost to put this thing back rolling down the road?
That's a really good question, and I'm going to put the question back to you, to the audience. So, whatever it cost, do you think it was worth it?
Yes.
Yes. So that's a very important topic when you think about where all businesses are in our world today, and the business environment, that the competition that between corporations, between railroads. So the fact that we're even here talking about that is represents a remarkable commitment in the preservation of the heritage of the Union Pacific.
Alright guys, well here it is. They have it off today. I didn't actually know that they did that. They didn't do that last time. Last time it was steamed up. So that's a little bit disappointing, but I'll try and get you guys some B-roll. There's a big crowd right over by it. I'm kind of at the auxiliary tenders here in the diesel, but it was really cool. Got to see a bit of a Q&A with Ed Dickens. Really neat, and everything. I'm hopeful to grab myself a bit of a t-shirt real quick. I'm gonna go throw it back in the truck. I'm probably gonna be here a little while longer trying to get the crowd to go down so I can get some of that B-roll for you guys. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, well I'm gonna go ahead and head on from this point. I haven't eaten breakfast, I kind of forgot about that, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. A little cool to get to see it up close and personal. Hopefully you guys got a good view of it up close and personal. And again, we'll be chasing it again tomorrow, so let's go. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and stop for some lunch at Torchy's Tacos, cause it's really good. This is the local, it's not local because I've seen them elsewhere, but it's like the local Torchy's. This is right in our area. This is the one we go to normally. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a little tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long week, but fun. So we are heading after that to Tomball, where there's a little railroad something. I was gonna go to the Katy one, but that was closed. So we're gonna go to the Tomball one and see how that goes. But first off, tacos. All right, guys. Well, we are here. I had no idea this place was like this. I mean, look at this. You got all these old-looking houses and buildings. There's some more that way. Reminds me a lot of Old Town Spring, actually. I have realized through this that, you know what I need to do? I need to explore my own hometown, you know? I need to explore my own area. Well, the greater Houston area, I guess. I haven't done enough, so I think that's what we're gonna do for the next, I don't know how quite long, but the next little while on these vlogs. I think that's what we're gonna do. So, let's go ahead and check this place out. Alright guys, well it kinda looks like it's not really much going on right now with it. But I'm glad I kinda came through here, showed you guys a little of it, what I could. I'm definitely coming back whenever they're a bit more open. So I can, you know, go inside and check it out. And they've got a model railroad in the caboose, which is pretty cool. So I'm probably do that and that kind of stuff. And I think, I'm not 100% certain, but I think this might be a good spot to rail fan. Because look, don't mind the wind and the storm coming. That's a lot of wind, actually. Yeah, I don't even know if you can hear me over it. Hopefully the wind deflector thing, the windscreen will help. But if you can see, I believe that that's BNSF tracks right there. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know for a fact. But I think it might be. So, this would be an amazing spot to rail fan, so hopefully I will end up getting to do that. But as you can kind of see in the background there, there's a bit of a storm approaching. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on home from this point and call it here. But I'm definitely coming back here on the vlog. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Probably try and take Alyssa too, because I had no idea this area was so just cute looking, just all these old small buildings and everything. And again, it might be a great place to rail fan. I have no idea. We'll find out. But yeah, let's go ahead and head on home then. Alright guys, the storm seems to have kind of passed through already. As you can hear and see, there's a little bit of water, but ow. As you can also see, there's a lot of sunlight right in my face. Great. I'm home now. I am on my walk. Gotta keep that up, you know. Of course, I've got an ant bite on my toe, so I'm walking in my flip-flops. Because otherwise, the sock makes it itch like crazy. So I guess I'm gonna be in my sandals for, well, a good while longer. Kind of been wearing them the whole trip just because my feet were so hot. I couldn't cool off if my, once I got back in the truck. Anyway, so I have made a discovery, one that we must investigate. So there is, near my house, you'll end up getting the general region of around where I live, but let's be real, it's not exactly a secret that I live on 1960, or near 1960. There is some track that crosses 1960, crosses Louetta and Cutton, a couple of other places that I can think of, and I know where it goes now. Because I was coming back from Tomball, I was looking at the map trying to figure out what exit I needed to take coming back in. And what I found, I looked at the track that was right next to that depot that we were just at, and it turns out that's where that track goes, is right by, like, that's literally the closest tracks to me. And so that's kind of a big deal. That means that that line is a lot bigger, a lot more important than I thought it was. Now I'm pretty sure they only have like a train going on it a day. But if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure I was wrong whenever I said it was BNSF tracks. I'm pretty sure that it's UP tracks, because I don't think I've ever seen BNSF at either of those crossings. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's UP. But again, that is kind of a big deal because, well, I have some plans to maybe, you know, as you guys know, I've been rail fanning this. I have some plans to do that some more, and I'd love to do that just right around the corner here. But now I know that track goes to Tomball, so that means that it's a little bit more important. So we're gonna have to go back to Tomball and figure out what this track is, where it goes, and its significance. Plus, as I said before, with Tomball, that area is kind of really nice. It's got these old town, it's got this kind of old town feel, similar to Old Town Spring and everything, which is another place I want to take you guys and absolutely rail fan. Because that's on Hardy, and there's a big main line that comes out of Hardy. But yeah, guys, I will go ahead and say it's pretty early for ending the vlog, but I don't plan on doing much else today. I'm kind of just gonna chill. We got one last trip tomorrow. I think it's gonna stop for the night. In Beaumont. So we've got, I think, if I'm right, I'll have to look at the schedule again. But if that's the case, we've got some work to do. And a little bit more road tripping. But yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be it though. So, but stay tuned for that. And of course, like, subscribe, all the things. And we'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody. See where the orange circle is in the ground? We'll stand there.